Hello, welcome to How to Play Curds Whey, game for one player. This game comes to us from Solitaire by David Parlay. We're going to need a single deck of cards. We're going to go ahead and spread 4 cards into 13 different columns. And our goal here is to be able to have every single suit built down from king all the way down to ace in descending sequence in suit. Our packing options are 2 different options. We can either pack the same ranks on top of each other, or we can pack runs going in descending order in suit. Other than that, we can also stack any stack of cards that is of the same suit, either on top of another card of the same rank or on top of a card that is of suit in the next sequential order up. So a 5 can go on top of a 6. A stack of cards that start with a 5 can go on to a 6 of the same suit, or can go on to another 5 of a different suit. What we can't do, we can't move stacks of cards that have both a set and a run in them. So if you have 3 5s and then 4 3 2 of the same suit, we would not be able to move all 3 of those 5s. We'd have to move only the run and nothing else. The bottom cards are available for building, and you can move entire stacks of cards, of course, if they follow those rules, if they are of the same suit and within sequence. So I lost that first one, so I'm going to go ahead and try it again. 13 columns of 4 cards each spread out. And the cards on the bottom are going to be the ones eligible for movement. And so the first thing we do, we move that Jack of Spades over to the Queen of Spades. And we probably saw something else that we probably could have done that would have been better. Now we're just looking at every possible move. And so everything's looking good so far. And any vacancy that comes up will have to be filled only with the king. So that's how this game really gets you. You can't just fill with any card that you want. So that makes it a little bit tougher. I decided to quit that one there. I'm not sure, but I just didn't see any other possible way. But we ended it, so we'll go ahead and, like all odds against games, which this is an odds against game, meaning that sometimes if the deck is not shuffled just right, you're not going to win it. It's not because you have a lack of skill, it's just because the order is not correct. And the rules that govern this game don't really have a lot of leeway to allow you to win. Odds against games are like that. So I decided to do the classic game within a game where we shuffle the cards, and I just realized I made an error there, so let's go ahead and look at an instant replay. And what happened here, you see I have that 8 there, I moved it right on top of that 10, I forgot that 9 of diamonds in the corner. Alright, so we'll just pretend like that didn't happen and everything else was normal. But yeah, we play a game within a game where we distribute the cards on the setup in whatever way we like to try to get a favorable outcome, otherwise known as cheating. And even with everything in the numerical sequence as it appeared, we were not able to win this. Now, we probably could have if had I not made that error, but honestly, I'm a little disappointed that I did make that error. So if you actually want to play something besides Solitaire, come to our subreddit Card Game Meetups and post your city and what games you know, and reply to those who are in your city and try to organize a public meetup somewhere. Try to invite friends over. It'll be fun. Do check out all the other game channels within the description, including the rules and this links to some discords that are fun. We talk about card games all day, every day there. If you're a musician with instrumental music that you'd like featured on this channel, please leave a comment with the link. And do like, subscribe, and share these videos with people that you know love watching card games or love playing card games. And I want to thank today's musician, Mr. Raphael SC. He has 722 subscribers, so definitely check out his channel. He's very close to becoming a functioning democracy. Once you have 1,000 subscribers, you could then hold elections and ask questions and have people vote on the results, which is where we're trying to get to on this channel. Right now, we are a benevolent dictatorship, and pretty much everything happens because I put videos out. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers, we could then have representative democracy where I put candidates out there and you vote on them, which I guess you could say is still somewhat of a dictatorship since I get to decide what candidates get to run. But hey, at least you have the illusion of voting, and that's what matters most. So do like, subscribe, and hopefully we get to 1,000 members. And speaking of YouTube democracies, there's good news. Gather Together Games recently had a special election for everybody's favorite two-player card game. This, of course, means democracy has returned to Gather Together Games channel. It has since disappeared after the election of Bahama Taxi as Game of the Month. That proved to be Gather Together Games' last scheduled 4-week election. And a good thing is, now that the dictatorship there appears to be over, we're returning to a sense of normalcy over at Gather Together Games. Do check out their channel. They got some really good videos. And I'll see you next video.